Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back on the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play once again. Now, if you did miss out during the last one, well, we have opened up with 6 new detective key quests that are here for Silver, aka known as Haley Ann's story right now. Now, I believe if we actually go and manage out to do at least around with 3 of these type of quests here, we can continue onwards on what is going on through the chapters of this story of what Haley Ann's type of part is going on throughout her side of the web. Now, currently right now we are on one particular type of mission at this point in time, doing a fusion challenge, which that is one part of the different type of detective key quests that are opened up here. Now, we do have to go and head over to Blossom Heights and go and talk over to Mr. Zen. Now, Mr. Zen will actually go and tell us that there's a certain type of yokai that we need to go and find, and that is going to be by the name of Terrapoda. Now, Terrapoda is actually located right over here in this little mining cave area. If you guys remember, we've been through here before. This was actually kind of a little side thing that you could kind of go and do. There wasn't really anything I want to say too important within the original game as well, but if you do want to add in some new yokai, you can go ahead and do so. I believe we actually do not have a Hideabat at this point in time. I know that we met up with Hideabat before, that was over in the BBQ area, but we just never really added this type of yokai into our team just yet. So we are going to go and name this one after Pokemon Trainer J. I believe he's actually a classic YouTuber, PokeTuber as well, so shout out to that guy as well. Now, if you guys ever do want to go and leave any type of comments down below, I will for surely go and nickname you as well too after being from a yokai, just so that I can also go and let you guys be the Prox Gaming Crew to be a part of this series as well. Now, there is going to be 2 other missions where we are going to have to continue onwards with, which we are going to go and at least complete out here, except for this Terrapoda one. One is going to have to involve with Cadin, and another one is going to have to also be with, I want to say, with some sort of cyclist person as well, which we're going to be knowing that Chasen is going to be the yokai in question that is going to be causing that type of mission, that other mission to be going on. And we should at least be able to finally get our bicycle out here for Silver at this point, which has been so long, because originally before, I think, what was it, at the very beginning, we originally got like a bicycle right from where Nate's story was, and now all of a sudden here, and where for Haley Ann's story is that it's going to take such a long time for it to even happen. So yeah, so for a Terrapoda to go and try to befriend is, I believe, potato chips or anything else of that type of nature should actually go and work. I think anything like snack related, I believe we could just go and give him to something, and that will help him out to try to befriend. Now, sometimes you won't always get a befriend of a yokai very quickly just by throwing food at it. Sometimes it takes like a really long time, because you guys remember about the whole, what was his name, Reunite, I believe? The whole Reunite situation, like that basically took like a very long time for that even to really happen, because you basically need both body parts, right? You need like the actual head and the torso part of those 2 guys, and then fuse them together, and then you got, I want to say his name is Reunite at that point in time. Which Reunite was actually a really fun Pokemon, wow, really fun Pokemon, no, really fun yokai to actually go and use. Wow, I got Pokemon and yokai both in the brain. So, for this mission here in question, for what Cadin is all about, is apparently, well, he doesn't really realize yet, but since originally he was an original cicada, and if you guys don't know about how long a lifespan of a cicada is that they don't normally last for too long, and apparently Cadin is literally thinking that apparently he's been, well, I guess somebody gaved over him on some sort of note, but in reality it's just that his lifespan came to a crashing end, and unfortunately Mother Nature or natural type of causes caused him to pass away, so he didn't really realize right away, and he's trying to go and frame all these 3 other different people that are our friends out here to go and basically get some specialized clues from and see what's happening. And it seems like most of these type of friends that are out here that we know are going to be saying that they're not really interested in like catching green cicadas and whatnot, because like some of them are just way too noisy, and some of them are just not really what their interest is for bug collecting. Now, I did go and see the last of the games for Edmonton and Vancouver for the NHL game, and I am unfortunately so sad. No, I can't believe that Vancouver lost, man. Oh, that's like my favorite team. I thought we were at least going to be making it into the semifinals. to see like the 4 other teams right there and have Vancouver beat that other 4th team. But Edmonton did put like a fight though. Like I'm actually kind of glad that they actually did manage to make it all the way up there to there as well too. But I'm not too big on the other type of teams that are going to be there for like the semifinals. Like I don't really know about Dallas Stars all that too much, but we'll see whoever is going to be winning the Stanley Cup for this year. Now, I don't know if I already went and said that within these 2 videos for today, I believe we are going to be doing some more Final Fantasy X. You guys should be able to go and check that out along with it your way as well too. Now, this Final Fantasy X episode is going to be, I want to say fairly boring, to be honest with you, because like we're going to have to go and be on the lookout for all these Jack Spears, and there's going to be quite a bit that we're going to have to go and chase on after. So we're going to have to see what we're going to be doing around within our way for right now at this moment in time. Like I believe we could actually go and capture out with 3 so far, but I believe we could actually go back and do a whole bunch of other backtracking as well too at this point, so we don't really need like an airship or anything to basically head on over back to the place just yet. But I know that that is something in Final Fantasy X that we are going to have to go and use at some point, is that airship, but it's already okay as it is. But there we go. It looks like one of the first of many detective key quests are going to be finished out here for this episode. So very nice. Alright. Well, that's what we needed to do. Mount Wildwood's pest problem has now been completed. We can go and move onwards now. Now, I believe, I think, like, during my time off recording, I did actually pick up on a new other type of yokai that we do now have on the team, and that is going to be with Push Pup, I believe. I named him after Ruffle Rowlet. Now, I believe Push Pup is actually somewhat of a specialized yokai for a legendary yokai to be happening a little bit later on throughout the game. And I want to say that, like, so far, with the way of, like, how our yokai catching has been going on, we've been doing pretty well so far. So hopefully if we can ever run into any other type of yokais that may potentially be a part of that said legendary yokai, I think we could at least grab like a couple of them so far, because with all the different legendary coins that I've had and all the other different type of 5-star coins that we have, we can at least be able to go and pick up with a whole bunch of like certain different yokais just to get a legendary one at some point here. But the annoying thing is, for these type of key quests to be going and open up out here, is that we have to go and have to always go and head back to this detective agency thing. It's just really annoying. Like, I don't know why you can't just go and just set it up like right away. Shoot. So this Sporty Sue out here is going to tell us about some sort of cycling fan that we're going to have to meet. So that's what we're going to have to do. Now, this whole thing is going to be all about with this bike race that's going to be happening. And this is going to be one of the frustrating of these mini games that we're going to have to worry about here to try to get with this bicycle. Now, there's going to be a lot of obstacles that's going to be showing up within this race that can really go and stall you out and basically have to make you go and redo it like a few times. So there's going to be like certain yokai that will be causing to block your path, such as like there's going to be like one yokai that will kind of be like well, I don't know if it's Walden or if it's like No Way or something is going to like try to block you from trying to cut across from like a certain type of path like throughout the course. There's going to be like a bubbly type of situation that's going to be happening that's going to make your wheels get all locked up, which that's going to be really, really annoying. And then you also have the speed boost right there, which very happy that we went and got ourselves out there with that first win, and we don't ever have to worry about doing this ever again. Oh yeah, and the boo-hoo type of one that will make you slow down, which that's not great either. Now this actually did take me like around like maybe 3 attempts or so to finally at least get this mini game finally taken care of. But since we are getting our way closer to the end of this episode, we're just underneath a minute right now. Just want to go out and say is thank you guys so much for watching this episode for today. We now do have the buttercream bike now for Haley Ann, so now you can finally ride around the way of Springdale with having a bike without having to use the train station all that too much. So that's handy right there. But in the next episode, we'll have to go after maybe just one more other type of main key quest, and then that should at least go and open up for the continuation of the story. Even though that we do have like at least roughly around 6 of the different missions that we can go through, we could go and try to conquer them all if we need to. But again, we only just need just the 3 so that we can at least just move onwards with the chapter. But there we go. We got us done with the dancing star as well too. And I think that's going to be about it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace.